WWKY and WKYN radio stations to talk to the manager about their involvement within our community. So let's head on inside.
Well, my name's Tim Smith and I'm the Winchester Market Manager for Gateway Radio.
So when did the radio station open?
WWKY originally went on the air in 1954 and it went off the air in 1995. WWKY came back on the air in January of 2018.
So how long have you been involved?
I came to WWKY right out of high school in 1973 as a disc jockey and moved up I was a program director and sold advertising, sales manager and general manager and actually owned it for about 5 years.
Oh, wow.
And then came back in 2009 with Gateway Radio, and then we put again WWKY back on the air in January of 2018.
So what kind of impact do you feel you've had on our community?
Well, I think our primary purpose is to inform the community with local announcements. Content is king. You can listen to music anywhere, but local news and announcements are what we're all about, and it's what we do that you can't get anywhere else.
So how are you involved with GRC?
We have done GRC athletics. We've done football and boys and girls basketball. We do baseball and softball since 2007, doing it now. And that's another thing we do that you can't get anywhere else. Yeah. With live broadcast of Cardinal sports. And
I know a lot of people really rely on you all when they can't be at the game to get that information. That's
exactly what we're here for, is you know, to give those who are unable to attend or can't attend for whatever reason, we can tell them what's going on. We can describe the game for them on the radio.
So how do you decide what you put on the air?
Well, we actually serve Winchester and Clark County with 2 radio stations, WWKY, which we're sitting in now, and we also have WKYN, which is 107.7 FM. It preceded WWKY with this company, and WKYN plays older country. We call it classic country. And it's kind of targeted to 35 to 64-year-old adults and primarily men. So when we put WWKY on the air, one of the functions, another function aside from informing the community about what's going on, is we hope to be and have been a marketing arm for local businesses. We can reach potential customers for local businesses through our broadcasts. And so we chose to do with WWKY a format which is called Light Adult Contemporary, which is 25 to 54 and skews women. And there's very little shared listening between people who listen to classic country and people who listen to Light Adult Contemporary, which just broadens the audience base that this company offers to local advertisers.
Yeah, absolutely. So how has Graham John been involved with the radio station?
He was very special to us, and we have, as you see, we have the picture of him on our wall here along with his plaque. Graham Johns, I met Graham Johns in 1977, and the first time I met him, I introduced myself as being with the radio station. We were in the JCs. And the first thing he said to me is, I sure would love to do ball games. If you ever need anybody, let me know. And he was an accountant. And I said, I'll keep that in mind, and never really had any intention of calling him. We went through about 6 play-by-play announcers in 10 years. And in 1987 at a JC's meeting, I said to him, are you still interested in doing the games? And before I got the question out, he said yes. And I hired him to do GRC sports. He'd never done a game in his life. And immediately went into panic mode because how are we going to do this? He's never done a game. And so we got him in about a month before the first game, and we trained him, and he started in 1987 and did games up until 2000. It was a couple of years ago. 2017, 2018. Well, I did them for 30 years.
Wow.
And is still known as the voice of the cards.
So I just wanted to say thank you for allowing us to come here and for all your involvement and how much that you do for our community.
It's been our pleasure. Thanks for coming.